Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gaming Nerd Live once more. Tonight we are doing the most nerdy thing I could probably think of. We are populating tables manually, okay? This is one my dad asked me today, how big of a threat is Russia's nuclear arsenal to Canada? And I started compiling stuff and then stopped because I got scared. Because there's a lot of nukes in Russia, and we're the ones in between them and the United States. If I didn't laugh, I'd probably cry. All right, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to try to figure out, we're going to come up with a way of creating graphs that they convey the spawn rates of all the different creatures per level. In this is going to be for the next video, so it's only we're going to ignore we're going to ignore caves, we're ignoring ruins, and we're ignoring wrecks. These are just going to be exclusively the what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to stick to exclusively the sub-based events that occur as you traverse the level. So we're going to say, and this is going to be an interesting one because I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but we got to get the data out first, and then we'll worry about the formatting it for processing it later. So we got the difficulty level. So this is set to random events. Okay, set 0. Event set caverns entry. So you got to pay attention to these tags here, right? So set 0. Min difficulty, max difficulty, distance traveled, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna need all these, but we're gonna include them. Right, we're going to, hang on, I want to go to my content. Where's my video? There should be a live stream going on right now. There it is. Video link. I'm going to mute this so that I don't get feedback. A little audio feedback. I'm looking for feedback from you guys, but not actual audio feedback. Okay, distance traveled, here we go. Min and max intensity. You know what? Screw it. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do this a little bit differently. Merge those. This is difficulty. Min. Max. I'm gonna rename this to, well, we'll call it distance travel just because that's what the game calls it. And we're gonna call this the intensity. Intensity is an interesting one because it controls when the game interacts with you. So intensity is elevated when you're patching hulls, when you're when you're crafting, when you're repairing, when you're steering, when you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. With more activity on your sub, the more the game backs off, because it doesn't want to overload you with stuff. Like, you don't want a Moloch attack when you're just recovering from the last crawler attack. So when there's such like a sufficient no, we're going to call this level progression. Hang on. We're going to call it, we're going to uncall this. We're going to say, okay, we're going to unmerge that. We're going to insert a column to the left. We're going to merge these. We're going to say, level progression. And we're going to say percent completion. Traveled distance. There we go. This will work. Distance percent, and this is time. Level time. Okay, so what we're seeing so far is oh, here we go in biome. We're gonna have the biome. Where's my analytics? I want to see if there's anybody watching. I doubt it. I've only been online for like 2 seconds. And we had a viewer and they left within 10:07 to 10:09. 2 minutes. That's a good retention rate. And by that, I mean the other thing. All right, so this is, we're going to say biome here. Biome. Okay. The thing is, we're going to run into like nested levels of event sets. And we're going to call this, okay, commonness. Oh, I don't know. How many different levels are there? We're going down to this one. There's event sets, there's sub-event sets, there's scripted events. Okay. I'll go back up to the top. Okay. Merge these, we call it event level. No. Event set. Just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Quiet on the set, please. Okay, see if that worked. Identifier, commonness. So that's what they call the event set, and one is event set, and then there's monster events, and then there's event sets with sub-event sets. Oh man, okay. I'm going to copy this down and see if we get to a third level of event sets. See, because like these are event sets caves, event sets ruins, event sets beacon stations, but we only care about first, second. Oh, abyss. And we want to stay away from the abyss. But I guess we can try it out. We'll see what happens first. These then the second, and then so event with a sub-event. 3 levels. I'm seeing 3. Nope, not 3. I think I only see 3. So we'll call 3 for now. If need be, I can go back and add more monster event is character min max min spawn max spawn commonness sorry about that. All 0 viewers. Audio stream is lower. Oh, it's because I'm not saying anything. Okay. Make this all centered. We're going to open this up just a little bit because I think those numbers do get kind of big. We're going to say progression. Same with intensity. I think intensity gets kind of big. Biome. Okay, so let's say we'll make these bold so that I know that they're titles. I'm gonna freeze these top 2 rows. Up to 2 rows, there we go. Okay, so okay, what do they call these things? Yeah. I don't even know what to call these things. Just call them set. Oh no. I'm not talking about the things. Hang on, what's the comment of characters? Because I'm talking about like set 1, set 2, set 3. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. Hang on. Variants. No, these are groups of yeah, we'll just call them event set identifier. Okay. All right, let's just get rid of this for now. We'll say set 3, max level difficulty 15. Common is 0. Okay. So we'll start at the top. Hello, Pero. How are you tonight? Okay, min difficulty 1 to 10. Doing well. All things considered, it is snowing to beat hell right now. What are the current conditions in... so you can find you a webcam. Yeah, this is in town. I'm not in this part. Like, I don't live this close to the city, but yes, you could, for Pete's sake, I'm not going to use it. Oh, there's a web link. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Live webcam, I'm sure that's accurate. That's not accurate. That is not accurate at all. Because it's dark. There you go. That's more like it. Oh my god, that's the current conditions in Fredericton right now. Just snow. I have yet to play through the campaign. I've heard a lot of hype. Here's the thing. I'm pretty active in the devs, in the forums, and the Discord. And if I'm not active, I'm reading and I'm watching. And Undertow has the goal of being the best, like, as far as I can tell, like any company that's been in beta for a year or multiple, I think like 3 years they've been in beta, they're not as worried about profits as they are the quality of the game, the quality of the player experience. And I just feel like they put so much time. What's this? You don't feel like they've aimed to be the best at anything. Okay. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, that's the things they're not doing. Okay. Let me tell you a couple things. Okay. So number one, there are 2 circuit types in the game that function. Popular opinion seems they don't care and they just wanted the money. I don't think so. I patently disagree with that statement. because I want to, I'm going to even make a slideshow about this because I want to put my notes down, my thoughts down to paper here. Oh, that's the wrong button. This one. Okay, why? I'm going to give this the same reason haters gonna hate. Oh. And we're going to turn this into dark mode here so I don't have to blind myself. Okay. Haters gonna hate. Why? AKA why Undertow deserves the credit. There we go. More credit. Okay, so new slide. Where's my new slide? There it is. New slide here. No, I don't want to duplicate it. I want a new slide. Okay, number 1. Dedication to realism. All right. This is for a video game, for a 2D almost platformer type video game, right? You've got the Farseer physics engine, right? Which it drives, like, it doesn't just drive it's weapon physics, so which means you've got projectile motion, you got knockback, you've got explosion masking, you've got inertia and drag and okay, yes, I get that. Okay, but bear with me. Okay, so we got weapon physics, we've got just in general fluid dynamics. Every single thing that operates in water has drag calculations, right? It has I found equations for like Reynolds number, right? That is high level fluid dynamics, right? Reynolds number determines if you're in the range, like if you've got turbulent flow versus laminar flow, right? This is like, it's just so much more, it's so much further than most games take it, right? And it takes time. It takes effort and communication and teamwork, like, to make this work, right? That's the problem with it. When you've got a team, people want to get paid, right? And there's just okay. I'll just keep going. All right, new slide. Okay, number 2, open source. Even after beta, even after launch. Okay, enough said. Even though they launched the 1.0, the game is still in beta. Or not beta, the game is still open source. You can go read the code, and if you want, you can improve upon it and submit it and fork it. And like, they have active discussion on the issues channel, right? Like they do. Any company that keeps their game open source, by its very nature, to me, in my opinion, I don't know if anybody else wants to think this way, I find open source to be, it's like a patent, right? Versus publication. When you are in like the academia, right? Like there's this dilemma where you can patent something and you can control the intellectual property and you can make money from it. You can profit from your efforts, right? But then if anybody else tries to do it, they're punished. Okay, good. Understands, right? 3. They got to get paid eventually. There you go. That's enough to say. Get paid eventually. Right? And yes, you pay money on Steam, but I'm talking like True Blue. Like, this is when they're in beta, as long as they are, it's still testing and they can't charge for that. And they got it. They put 3. How long was Barotrauma in beta? GitHub, Regalis. When did this start? The original one. It's 2017. 20 goddamn 17. 6 years. I think like if you can say, oh, they're just in it for the money. What have they been doing for the last 6 years? Not looking at their wallets, like not eating and not paying bills. You think they got 6 years of backlog of like credit card bills to pay? No, man. These guys have been putting money into this and like you're milking early access. How much was early access? Like really? Hang on, I want to see how big the Undertow team is. Undertow Games. Wiki. Let's see what the wiki says. No, not that one wiki. I want the Wikipedia wiki. Barotrauma, Daedalic. What's Fake Fish? How many people? Nakon in February 2022. 60 million. Wow. Bigger than I thought it was. What about Fake Fish? Fake Fish doesn't even have a wiki. But like this is all Daedalic's publication, so that's not all Undertow. But hang on, where's their Finnish studio? Video games in Finland. I wish I could find some more video. How many people work for Undertow Games? Oh my god. Okay, single developer. Okay, I want that emphasized. This guy named Jonas Rikkonen, which is an awesome name. What about Fake Fish? How many people work for Fake Fish Games? Founded by a handful of friends, Turkey, Finland, grown into a team of 20 people over the years. Okay, so that's 21 people. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, the mobile companies with fewer less than Crunch-based company profile 1 to 10 employees currently. What's this number? Highlights, contacts, employee profiles. Hey, you've requested to join the stream chat. Hello, Frolics, how are you tonight? I am trying to stay warm, and if the stream gets interrupted, it's because the hellstorm outside in the snow. Hey, oh my god, keep it up, Frolics. You increased the viewership for this channel by like 50%. Call your friends, or just talking about the merits to going public. And why Barotrauma? I say Undertow deserves more credit than they're getting because they just want the money. They've been making Barotrauma since 2017. If they were in it for the money, they missed the mark. Like, oh my god. And yes, I hope it's successful. Yes, it's a fantastic game, but they deserve so much more credit than they're getting. And you know what? They say the last 10% of a project requires 90% of the time. Anyways, I've been pulled away from my goal. We're trying to convert this is your random events _campaign.xml, into a spreadsheet that I can then search to determine the probability of X creature spawning at any given point in the game. What do you mean you wish you could have the old version to play? Download Dude, it's got, I was just showing the GitHub, right? They've got the source code going back to 2017. Go back, pull a release, and compile it yourself, and just that's the thing about this is you can go back. Where's the releases? Let's see where the releases are. Releases, 18 releases that have been 18 independent releases. You can go all the way back to version, what's this one? 0.09.8. So June 16, 2020. Yeah. If you really want You can go back to the source code from 2019, download the assets, compile it yourself, and play against shrimp. Yeah, I didn't say it was easy. I just said it was possible. Hang on. That one. Okay. Right. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it's, if you don't, and if you, the thing with open source is if you don't like it, make it better and present it to the cloud. If it's like, now here's the key. This is what people behind keyboards fail to understand in so many respects. And I'd say this being a person from behind a keyboard. Full recognition of, there's no cognitive dissonance here because I fully understand what it means for me. What I call the best game may not be objectively the best game or perceptively the best. Again, from the global perspective of everybody out there, what they call the best game, and that's the other thing, is that what everybody calls the best game might still not be the best game, objectively, right? Like, for example, I want to, yeah, exactly, right. The other couple nights ago, I wanted to rebuild the Typhon, make it a little longer, make it a bit higher capacity, just make it better. And I've been trying to think about how I would do that, right? And a long time ago, I came up with a slideshow that I was going to turn into a movie, and I decided against it. It was how to objectively assess a ship. Hang on, flows medic. Montreal cognitive assessment. This is, yeah, keep in mind, I'm also doing inside submarine editor, reactor controller, gameplay mods, SQL, Barotrauma, perfecting. This is perfecting reactor control. That's how far back this goes. Objectively, hang on. Barotrauma mechanic apprentice, YouTube short captain, reactor controller. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Variable scope, signals and wiring. It's around here somewhere. Ship comparison. So, how do you objectively compare submarines? Hey, thanks, man. I love the feedback. And you know what? I love the content. Is an awesome feedback. If you want to be more specific, I don't mind. If you want to tell me the stuff you hate, I'll take it. All the feedback, subjectively think, okay, I that much I appreciate. I will say my throughput is not really what I want it to be because in engineering we call it paralysis by analysis. I'm constantly changing things, trying to make them better. Milk, I want to get your feedback on this one too, because this could be a video. It has to be updated because this is totally an engineer's perspective on how to assess. Hang on, regardless of what content, what hit scan, you want to know how to add hit scan projectiles. Easy. Copy a hit scan projectile. Now, I'll tell you one thing. It's not just a projectile. It's going to be the weapon. It's going to be the ammunition. There's going to be a particle. Pick one. Go with the nuclear laser gun. I forget what it's called. That's a perfect hit scan. It creates an explosion, whatever the hit scan content. Okay, hang on. Apparently, you do this to me every time. I wish I had a GIF. Hang on. No, railgun is actually, yes, fissile cannon is hit scan. The railgun should be, but is not. The railgun is a projectile weapon. What am I trying to do? Hang on. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm going to get a GIF here. Where's my Jiffy? Is that, do they still use that? The GYPHY? I don't know. I'm so old. EK armor, awesome. Hang on. Hang on. Send you the mod. What do you mean? Okay, when you say wait, really, I need to know what you're talking about. Hang on. Derailed. I need a GIF for this. Okay, I know what, you know what, hang on. We're going to make a GIF, and every time Pero does this to me, I'm going to play this, because it's hang on, nuclear cask train. This is my content. This is my intention, and here comes Pero. Darts into hit skins that still have a physical aspect. No. The railgun is, there's no, like, okay, hang on. Where's the video? Okay, so there's 4 stages of rockets. Yeah. So here comes Pero. We're going to do this. Hang on. Copy this. I feel like this deserves a small episode of... Yeah. Oh, no. This is... Hang on. We're going to go with Pero. We're going to make this into a little mini video. There's the topic. Okay, hang on. So, fun fact, how to break down a video. Hang on. We want videos. Actually, no, gaming nerd. I don't know what we're going to call this. Random shit. New folder, call this derailed. Okay, and we're going to open this in terminal. Yeah, Pero, you deserve this. This is just for you. What's the highest resolution we can get this in? Oh, look at that. 960 by 720. Come on, we got to be able to do better than that. No, I think that's going to be exactly the one. I'm not going to spend any more time looking for this. So we're going to say format 247. And I'm going to lose viewers for this because we're so off topic. But we're filling out a spreadsheet anyways. That's how we started this shit. So let's okay, so we got this. Now let's pull up Resolve. Okay, we're going to split this video up into little tiny pieces. Everywhere there's a cut, we're going to have to split it up. And even then, we're going to, hang on, untitled project. Skip it for now. Media pool, where's my folder? Okay. Derailed. Web'em. You know, let's open this with AVI DMX and we can crop out the little bit that we want. Okay. I have to speed this up and we'll cut like, hang on. We can cut this little middle section out and we'll say, oh yeah, that's all we need right there. Okay, hang on. Go back to this jump cut. Okay, take that to here. Okay, yeah, I don't think we need the slow motion. We just, if it's a GIF, it's gotta be a couple seconds, right? That's the point. There we go. All right, we're gonna save this as a 265. We're gonna mux it into an MKV. There's no audio to worry about. So save. Barotrauma, no. Gaming nerd, random shit. Derailed clip. I misspelled that, didn't I? I did. Okay. Okay, derailed clip into here. Don't change. All right. So we need to track this train. Let's say, we're going to need a couple source sprites. Yep, appropriate. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, save image as. Gaming nerd, derailed. How's it non-free? Yeah. Exactly. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you guys something. I know this is another derailment of my own design. Hang on. Where's the one? This one. Okay, save image as. Low face. Do you guys ever use GIMP? Because if you do, there's something you should know about. I don't know if you've ever used it before. It's called the resynthesizer. Yes, Dr. Snake Oil, you do, because it's always the best time. There is no not best time. It's all fun in the gaming nerd. Okay, hang on. Guys, pick something that's going to be stock footage. It doesn't matter what it is, actually. You just say photo. The point is that it has watermarks. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, my goodness. How big is it? Oh, hang on. We're going to search Google and see if we can find a bigger image of this one. Find image source. All other sizes. How big is this one? 1242. Yes, please. High resolution gun grandma. Okay, we're going to import this. We're going to load this up into GIMP, okay? All right, this is, that's huge. Oh, it's all already kind of fuzzy, though. Hang on. Looks like they interpolated that one a little bit. No, not that one. Where's the window I got this from? Jeez, Rob. Find image source. Grandma with a gun. What's this one? That one looks a little better. The serial killer grandma. Hang on, I want to see the actual... Open image in new tab. Yeah, it still looks a little pixelated, but I think it's the same as what we got here. Anyways... Like these annoying pieces of crap. Like, I don't care. I believe in the freedom of information. We talked about intellectual property. Actually, hang on. Let's make this a little bit more tight, right? So GIMP has a plugin you can download called the... Oh, hang on. Where did I go to my... Lost my chat tab. Okay. Yeah. Stuff 5 watching now. Yeah, where's Toots? Toots! Toots is here. Oh, yeah. No, man. This is all nerd. Enhance, heal selection. Watch this shit. 50 pixel radius. Yeah, that sounds about right. Boop, gone. Right, this little watermark in Granny's hair. Boop. Gone. And go over here. Boop, boop. Gone. And what I want you to notice, you should, man. You are a celebrity. You'll notice that it preserves the texture somewhat of the clouds behind it. Now, you have to be a little more careful when you come across something like such a sharp edge, like, nope, see, like that one. But you can just cut that off and see what happens here. Boop. Gone. Right, so this like you'll notice very quickly this is not a stock photo anymore because nobody has laid claim to the Granny's face with their fucking watermark. Right? Okay, this is where we start getting into the real test of this thing. Because those wrinkles are organic. Let's see. Hey, not bad. I'm impressed. I'm going to run into this eardrum, or the, what do they call it? Earring. It's going to cause problems, I suspect. Not really. Hang on, we're going to clone C. Is clone C. We need a bigger brush than that. We need to make it softer. Smudge that in a little bit. Man, it does a better job than I do. Image company, this image you can pay us before you can use a waterless immersion. TGN, hold my beer and watch this stream. Damn right. Boop. Gone. Look at that. Oh, you can tell there's some obvious work going on back here. Hang on. That's better. Hang on. We need to add some shadow in here. Make it just a little airbrush. 16 hardness. That's a little better. Anyways, so yeah, GIMP, learn it, love it. It's awesome. Doing PowerPoint for class and just on LibreOffice can save PowerPoints done there. And okay, I love LibreOffice. Google Suite Slides is a lot better. And Visme has a 7-day trial period that as long as you have a new email address that you can just keep using over and over. So yeah, anyways, guys, if you ever run into photoshopping problems, let me know. I'll teach you how to get around them. Where were we? Okay, that's tangent number 1. Oh yeah, we got to get back here to this one. Okay, we got the troll face ones. What else do we want? You need troll face. Oh, we want you got rage faces. Which one are the rage faces? I need something about me. There we go. Something I can use for me that's just not what is going on. I just wanted a compendium of those pictures. What's it called? Insouciant, backtrolled, chagrined, bilious rage. Okay. The new Barotrauma update broke custom characters. I believe that. I don't know about y'all, but I personally just didn't call it new Linux and Linux. You know what? You can't say new Linux because new is not Linux and it's not Unix. New is what they call a recursive acronym for those who don't know. We've got to reduplicate team and go through all the custom edits. Linux is built on new. Yes, absolutely. But new is not Unix. Right? Like, that's what new stands for. New is not New is not Unix is what new stands for. Yeah. Hang on here. We gotta Unix, what it says Unix like in the definition. What's the difference between what? Unix and not Unix is, hang on. I need to pick a nice, something representative of my stream. It's fine. I'll take this one. Okay. So we're going to create a tracker. We're going to do this all in Fusion. Oh, we got to put this in media pool. Okay. Drop the copy pasta here because I'm not even sure what we're talking about the copy pasta. All right, let's say, okay, hang on. We go to edit panel. We're going to create a Fusion. Where's my Fusion composition? Okay. Actually, no. We're going to turn this into a Fusion composition. New Fusion clip. Then we go to Fusion. I haven't done trackers very often, so I can't guarantee this is going to work. Tracker, add. You can probably track this thing here. And say track going forward. No, that's not right. Back it up. Stop. Nope, no, I'm going. Shit. Okay. Let's try track. And delete. Tracker, add. Oh man, hang on. I keep forgetting I've got dual screen set up, so I can't see what you guys are saying. There we go. Linux is not operating system, but rather another free component, fully functioning new system made with my kernel. New plus Linux, although technically new / Linux, wouldn't that be new div Linux? I don't know. I just know Unix is not Unix. Ubuntu is a great thing that I think everybody should try to experience at least once. What is going on? Why not? Why is that not seeing anything? Hang on. Adaptive mode, every frame. Track center. Why is that not seeing that? Hang on. Operation, match move. Why is my tracker not seeing anything? I don't know what it is, but it's much easier to snap. Oh, okay. The reason that Ubuntu is much snappier than Windows is because Ubuntu is the services on demand. Windows runs everything. What do you mean, sold out? Okay, try Zorin. You could try MX, like try Cinnamon. Mint, that's it. Oh, one proprietary. The thing is that companies like NVIDIA, they're not going to give you the information you need to make a proper driver for their GPUs unless you make it a proprietary driver for them, right? So, yes, there are normal drivers for open source drivers for NVIDIA GPUs, just for as an example. But the proprietary drivers will always be better because they're funded to drive. Like, this goes back to the argument of open source or no, unpaid versus paid. Hang on here. What's going on? Why is this? Why can this tracker not see that window? This box here should be multicolored. Hang on. What is going on? Tracker 1, effect mask. I don't know why it's not working. We don't mention the company that shall not be named. Sorry. What is going on? Track forward one frame rendered not complete. Desired range 0 to 180. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on. Say loader. Loader. No, media in. Media in. And this will be. Where's the settings? Image, audio. Where's it coming from? Hang on. Yes, exactly. What is going on? Why isn't it loading this? Browse. Derailed, open. Oh. Hang on here. Where's my media pool? Derailed clip. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, and then we close that and we put a tracker in. Why is this not showing up? I don't know. I'm really losing interest in this little side project here very quickly. See there, that's the problem. Options. Operation, match move settings. Foreground over background, apply mode normal, operator. Yeah, inspiration fade, determination persists. Do or do not, there is no try. Is that what we're going with this? Reference start. RHEL is another operating system that is Linux. There are, okay, Dr. Snake Oil, go to distrowatch.com. Okay? Hit scan projectile darts. You can't have hit scan projectiles, man. Just don't work that way. Where the hell is this not going? Hang on. There's got to be a way. Hang on. Control, I think shift. There you go, shift. Shift, enter. There we go. Hey, there we go. Now we got it. Keep it full color. Oh, it works for 4 inches. Boy, if I had $1 every time I heard that. Self-deprecating humor. All right, let's see how this does. Track. That didn't work at all. Yes. Okay, track. Adaptive node every frame. Track center. Now go forward. Why are you not tracking now? God damn it. It's supposed to find this thing here and track it over here. Best match. Match tolerance. Pattern track center. Okay, match tolerance. Yeah, whatever. How did your last... Okay, that one turned out pretty slick, I think, if I were to say so myself. Hang on. And see, yeah, this is how you derail a side project, is to derail it with an additional side project. If I can't get this tracker to work in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to drop this one. Path center. What does this say? Operation. Yeah, we did this. We did all this. Okay. Track forward from current time. Track forward. Do it. Oh, it sucked. Totally didn't move. Supposed to follow that pattern width, pattern search height, track center. Track. Wow. I really don't know this software nearly as much as I wanted to. All right. Okay. No, we're moving on to something else. You guys might have seen my Venom clip that I worked on. I was working on the other day. Don't save this shit. Where's the clip? No, it's, I made it into a clip. So the goal is that part of the intro for the next video is going to have a monster coming out of the background. I'm going to mute this audio. Hang on, mute. Right, it comes. It sneak peek to the next video, guys. And so it's going to be talking about... Oh, wait, Milk the Shark? First time being here, okay. So this is the next video coming up, like pop quiz. What's something you want to give away but never get it back? When you give it away, you do it as fast as you can. And if you give it to somebody wrong, you're going to get it back and much more. Right? The answer is damage. So this is the beginning of video 2 in the Bring the Hurt mini series. We're talking about all sorts of damaged creatures and references. And then that's all that like hour of time in the Photoshop was just to create this. I think it's this one. Yeah, I made this a little too fast here. Hang on. Edit mode. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. This one is running way too fast. That was virtually not readable, not seeable, just to speed variation. Okay, so 200. And stretch it out. Come on, where's my... There we go. There we go. That's the goal, is you guys haven't heard the music and voiceover yet. Yeah. I don't even know if this lines up. I haven't done the audio yet with this one. Hang on a sec, guys. Is this the... I want to see if this is the audio. I think it is. If it is, maybe I'll play it for you guys. Hang on. I don't think it's... This might not be lined up. Oh, man. It's such a good lineup, too. Hang on. Nope. It's not lined up at all. Where's Reaper? Yeah, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to spend them too much time ruining the surprise on the next video. So this video is probably at least a week away or more, judging by how fast this data is exploding on me. Which brings me back to the original goal of this entire stream, which was to populate this spreadsheet over here. Nope, not this one. Hang on, I'm going to close this one. No, not this one. What's this one? This one? This one? This one. Yay, this one. Okay. Okay. Question. question for the room. Would you guys rather help me go through this sheet and start compiling data for the next video? Or do you want to talk about how we objectively compare submarines? Because this one was good. I came up with some metrics that I think are useful and unique. Cast your votes in 3, 2, 1. 100% of the votes taken. Can you think I can make a hit scan gun that spawns a projectile where it lands and it's character stickable? Probably not. You could probably do, but what were the options again? Toots, it was, I want to compile data from the what's it called? The random events campaign, so that in the next video I can show, like, for example, some creatures some creatures susceptible to burn damage, other creatures are susceptible to, okay, Pero, there's a lot more to that than one episode. Like, there's a lot more to that. I don't want to see you crying in my stream, because I'm not going to dedicate parts of a 1 hour stream to completely designing a gun that is both hit scan and projectile. I love you, man, but I'm not doing it. Okay, so I need data for this, because it's not only important to know which creatures are susceptible to what, but you also need to know when that's... Oh no, I'm going to go beyond 11 o'clock tonight, guys. I'm having a lot of fun, and fun trumps time. So, you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, but fruit flies like a banana. Yeah, that's my grandfather talking right there. What was I saying? So this graph is important because if you want to equip against, say, spinelings or molochs, there's no point in equipping against molochs at the very beginning of the game. You don't experience them until like the next biome, right? And so it's more important to tool up for the appropriate monsters. Completely unreliable in lobbies with high ping. Well, hang on. Let me ask my direct line to the Undertow devs. Oh, wait. I don't have one. Sorry. Sorry. Unnecessary sarcasm. I have no idea. I don't have a day job really, but I do spend a lot of the time away from the computer, a lot more than I'd love, to be honest. I'm one of those, what are they called? The gaming workstations. Emperor. The Emperor workstations. This is my dream. Emperor workstation. There you go. One of these guys. Anyways, okay. I'll do the... I'm trying to write software that compiles this for me anyways. I'm not gonna code for you guys on screen. That's just boring as shit. Okay, so we'll do this little presentation here and we'll go through it, and maybe we'll add some, maybe we'll take some away. But the thing is that these are all perfectly valid metrics that can be applied to the game. Okay, how do you objectively compare submarines in Barotrauma? I'm actually looking for an answer from the group here. I know this might start off boring, but the point is, how do you compare them without opinion? I am looking for feedback from the room. I want this to be a conversation, not a lecture. I can definitively tell you that lecture format sucks. I remember being really frustrated with server desync, losing track of where your projectiles are. I have no idea. I just stay away from lobbies with high ping. Milk, you're ahead of yourself. And Pero, you guys are on the right track. The answer is you come up with the relevant metrics and then score them. You come up with numbers, things you can quantitatively use to describe ship's ability. For example, agility metrics, right? You guys, you nailed it, right? You talked about ability to go horizontal and vertical move speed, right? But it's not just about move speed. If it takes 2 weeks for you to get to your top speed, that's not helpful. All right, actually, let's go through the slideshow because I think I got animations in here. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. So top speed is absolutely a big one. All right, acceleration and braking, the ability for a sub to adjust its horizontal and vertical velocities quickly is good. Now, having a high top speed with low acceleration, there's a balance there right now. Some things that are less obvious, right? Like a neutral balance offset. If you have a ballast tank that's neutral balance is yeah. Oh my God, I love it. You guys, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to all of those. So if your neutral balance is 0.5, right? Your neutral what do they call it? The neutral coefficient of your ballast tanks are 0.5. That means if you fill up your ballast to 100%, right, you'll be going up at X speed, and if you empty them, you'll be going down at a certain speed, and if you empty them, you'll be going up at presumably the same rate, right? Yeah, see, I've actually got that in here too, Milk. If I don't mind if we call you Milk. So if you have a ballast offset of 0.9, that means that your ballast has to be 0.9, I think it's full to be neutral. Okay, Shark Milk. I don't even want to think about that one. So that means that if your ballast is neutrally buoyant at 90%, that means 10% is your top speed. That doesn't mean that you're going to go as fast as you are going down if you empty the ballast as much. It means you're going to go eight times faster up if you empty your ballast 90% and versus going down by 10%. It's like 9-to-1 speed difference, right? So if all of your ballasts aren't neutrally buoyant at 50%, there's an offset to how fast you can go up versus how fast you can go down. Exactly. Does that make sense? It's not a either or. It's a spectrum, right? Okay, ballast turnover rate. This is similar to acceleration. Yes. So if your neutral balance offset is 0.9, then there's a 9-to-1 speed difference. Okay, ballast turnover. He'll probably, dudes, you could get this. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're on the right track. Basically, if you have a massive ballast and little tiny pumps, it's going to take forever for your ship to change direction or change speed vertically. All right. So the turnover rate is how fast the pumps you have can empty out your tank or your ballast tanks, right? Or fill them up if they can. Presumably goes the same speed in both directions, right? So your vertical acceleration is dependent on your neutral ballast offset and your ballast turnover rate. Now, completely unrelated one. Yes, exactly. Completely unrelated to these two is aspect ratio. Do you guys know what the term aspect ratio means? In engineering, aspect ratio is if you take I think it's your highest dimension divided by its smallest dimension. So let's just say you've got a cube. It's 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. Okay? It has an aspect ratio of 1 because it's 1 divided by 1. But if it's now not a cube anymore and it's 2 meters long and 1 meter by 1 meter, its aspect ratio is 2. Yards? No, I don't talk in barley corns. What's the quote? In the metric system, one gram of water is 1 cubic centimeter, and it takes 1 calorie of energy to raise it by 1 degree Celsius, which is 1% of its difference between freezing and boiling at atmospheric standard STP. How's it go? Anyways, and I gotta find that quote now. Hang on. Metric system quote. Guarantee you it's gonna come back at the top. Yes, there it is. In the metric system, 1 milliliter of water occupies 1 cubic centimeter, weighs 1 gram, and requires 1 calorie of energy to heat up by 1 degree centigrade, which is 1% of the difference between the freezing point and its boiling point. An amount of hydrogen weighing the same amount has exactly 1 mole of atoms in it, whereas in the metric system, the question of how much energy does it take to boil a room temperature gallon of water is go fuck yourself, because there's no you can't directly relate any of those quantities. Yeah, what happened to the Mars lander? And actually, no, they used the metric system in the Apollo mission. And if you really want to get down to it, the inch system is defined in metric, right? Google 1 inch, and it's divided in what is the definition? Define inch. The inch is decided as 2.54 centimeters or 25.4 millimeters. Anyways, I don't want to get into it. That's a huge debate. Yeah, kilocalories. So aspect ratio is talks about the it's not so much the agility of the ship's ability to move, it's about how easy it is to move the ship through its environment. If your ship is a circle, it's much easier to navigate through complicated terrain as it would be if it was like 100 meters long and 1 meter tall. That's what I mean when I say aspect ratio. So, yeah. Ship length divided by ship height. Oh, yeah, I did talk about force ratio. So the force ratio is total hull volume divided by maximum engine force. All right, so the more force your engine produces, the more acceleration you have. Ballast ratio is non-ballast volume divided by ballast volume. Ballast turnover, yeah, I've got all these defined. But the thing is, these are all yes, but it's on total hull. It does take that according to the ship length. It doesn't take into account the ship height, so the aspect ratio stays the same. Okay, attack metrics. Number of turret hardpoints, turret to supercapacitor ratio, armament, which is railguns plus coil guns plus depth threaded charge tubes. You can tell how old this video is because this is before pulse laser. This is before chain gun. This was a good one I liked. The elliptical circumference of the ship divided by the number of turret hardpoints, right? So if you have really convoluted exterior of the ship, that one's less active. And then I called the unweighted average of the average stiffness scores. Right, like this one is yeah. Find time you should grade one of my custom sums on your system of metric. Well, hang in there. We can go through it. Defense. What did somebody say about not sinking? Hang on, I'm going to back this up. Blind spots, how much you enjoy using a metric. Hang on, somebody said a comment on what about resistance to sinking? Exactly. Who was that? Toots, of course. I'm just kidding. So the defense metrics describe the ship's ability to reject damage. Right? So, for example, bilge pumps. Total. Right? The more bilge pumps you have, the more you're like, and it doesn't matter if you have one, it doesn't matter if it's 600 gallons per minute, it's gonna suck at clearing the water out of your sub when it's all divided into pieces. Ballast bias. This is another good one. If you have all of your ballast, if you have your ballast split 50-50 between two ballast tanks and one gets hit, that's not going to have as much an effect as if you've got them split in like 70-30 and one gets hit. Right? So if you want the ship to be predictable in terms of attack, we're going to take into account utility wiring. Oh, man. You hang in there, buddy. Total coil power. Discharge coils are purely defensive. Right? So total coil output would be the number of discharge coil you have. And now total coil coverage is how much of your ship's hull is protected by discharge coils. It's not as high as you'd think. Bilge ratio is a total of non-ballast volume, reactor efficiency. Oh yeah, we'll be getting there, guys. Okay, average compartment volume. This is a big one because I've seen people build subs with massive compartments, and it's just not a good idea. Even if you have doors that don't close unless there's water, right? That's an idea, okay? Oh, we're losing viewers. All right. Access points, right? How many places are there to enter or exit the sub? One is not enough. Total storage slots, small, medium, large, doesn't really matter. Oxygen turnover, so how fast, if a spineling nails your oxygen generator, with a lucky shot, how fast is everybody going to start suffocating? Right? This is a big one. Engine power factor, max force divided by power consumption. This one really influences how fast your systems burn out, although they've modified the power system significantly. This one was the hardest to calculate out of all of them. Okay? Because some subs have all of their junction box in one area, which is good unless there's a fire. Right? But if they're spread out all over the sub, you spend all of your time running around between the junction boxes. And again, they fixed those. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the deterioration rates. Never heard, but duct blocks are bad for submarines because they create artificial hull breaches. Disagree. Strategically placed duct blocks are good because... So here's the thing. Bilge pumps are awesome when you're attacked and they start... Like, they help you protect the sub by forcing water out of compartments. But they consume power. And so let's just say you've got another spineling hit that goes through... that's the thing. It's got to be strategically placed. If the room is not... If the room doesn't have a bilge pump, okay? The water's not going anywhere. If you put the ducts, like even if it's on like deck 3, and it goes down through a duct block into deck 2, and there's another duct block in deck 1, then if there's no bilge pump in deck 3, then the only way to get it out is to move it to a compartment that has a bilge pump in it. So, and the thing is that if you open it in deck 2 and you also open up duct blocks at the bottom of deck 2, the water can't accumulate. It's just going to go draining straight through to the deck below it. Now, if the duct block opens up and there's already water below it, it's going to come up, but that's your fault for not for wiring your duct blocks to open when there's water below them. That should never happen. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so duration, okay. Condition values, okay, yeah. This is, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the condition indicator video. The fastest way, and this is something that I want to emphasize because a lot of people don't realize this. Yeah, why not? I could do something like that. But we'd have to come up with relatively rigid standards. Okay. People don't understand this, and it really changes the way the game plays out towards the end. The best time to level up your mechanical and your electrical skills is early game. I don't care if you're a captain, I don't care if you're the medic. In early game, you're not going to be doing anything. So, if I'm not using them, they're not rigid anything. So, what you should be doing is just putting a condition, like, hang on, just putting a light over every engine, over every junction box, every panel, like, even, hang on, I was working on a sub, hang on, let's just see, for the first time tonight, let's fire up Barotrauma. Anywhere you can put lights, anywhere that there might need to be what's the word I'm looking for? Repairs, without putting in the whole condition indicator matrix. That's cool. I love it. It's a great video, and I wish it got more views. I'm hoping this influx of people, but yes. Although yes, exactly. Although I prefer to use blinking. Exactly. actually, the easiest way to do it is to put a because if you're gonna put something that changes color, yeah, but see, blinking requires 3 components. Oh shit. You know what? Let's just make a better Typhon 2 while we're here. Not the Typhon 3, not the complete redesign. We're gonna make this sub a little better, okay? I hate these things that stop in the middle of the hallway. That's annoying the shit out of me. No, okay, but I don't want to do in the sub. That sort of thing I'd rather do in game so that people can see how to do it, and you don't have to use a mod to make it. Right, but hang on. We need okay. We need First off, one thing I've been working on for a long time is ballast flora management system. We need a way. Okay, so first of all, you want the system to drain and then shut off the pump whenever you flip a switch. We could try it. Hang on. Okay, so we need water detector for sure. Goofy interactive terminals on the big ship. I'd love to see that, but not right now. Okay, so when this switch is on and there's water present, then okay, and then if not, this is, guys, I'm coming up with this off the top of my head. I've never done this before yet. So if there's water and the switch is on, then turn the pump on to max. If not, then turn off power to the sub. So we need to put a relay on the sub. Or, hang on. Oh shit. That's fucking fantastic, Rob. Good job. I could do another sub if you guys want. Instead of the Typhon, I always work with the Typhon. I could do Winter Halter or something if you guys want. Okay, water detector if there's a switch, and okay, so this is going to say when you do that, and not and the state of the pump goes off. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Hang on. Put these in here. And you know, I'm going to move these over here. Okay. All right, so when there's water, signal out, and it goes into here. Oh, we need a switch somewhere. Yeah, maybe we'll put this up here just so that it doesn't accidentally get tripped. Okay. So when this switch is also producing an output, okay, then this is signal out. Set speed, I think is what I'm trying to do. Ah, man, we're gonna have to put an interrupt in here so that it can override what the navigation terminal is saying. I don't know if this is gonna work that way then. And then when there's not anything coming from, there's no water, and that goes into here, and we have something coming out of the switch. Goes down to here. that in here, and then the pump gets set state to 0. And what we'll do is we'll change this here. So this and did you guys remember? Is negative 100 speed? Is that bringing water in or pushing water out? You think? Yeah, we'll find out here in a sec. Okay, so when this is... Which one's this? No, this is the one that needs to be 0 and 1. And then this one here is... Output is negative 100. No, negative 100 is bringing water in. Okay, so water pumping out. False output we leave blank. Okay, so basically what's going to happen... Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, so we're going to go here. Hopefully he's turning the reactor on. Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, he did power it up, okay. Alright, now let's see what happens when we turn this on. Switch. No, it's the wrong way. Yep. But these aren't bilge pumps, they're ballast pumps. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so he's turning the reactor on. Okay, now. Here they go. Now when we switch the switch, should drain the water out and then kill power to the pump. Look at the pump and the power is off. So this means we can now adjust the ballast floor without it trying to kill us. And not sure if anybody knew this, but if you attack ballast flora, it will instantly lock the door, like close and lock the door to the ballast and start pumping water in. Like, it is not just a plant like people think it is. In fact, I think if you read the lore, thalamus is essentially ballast of flora that's left to go unchecked. Thalami. Okay. So that's something I've always... Now, ballast flora detection, on the other hand, is a whole other beast. Okay, we need to switch here. I'll put the switch here. Anti-ballast floor switches by the pumps. No, because then if you're in there already, then it can be a problem. Ah, crap, what are we at? 1 hour, 24 minutes. Yep, oh, for sure. I wonder. Let's see if we can come with a ballast floor detection circuit right now. Okay, so we'll say delay. We're gonna base it on pumping speed. Where's delay? Okay. 1, 2, and 3 is the pumping speed for 1, 2, and 3. Where's the subtraction component? Water out. This is going to be current speed. So power, I don't think power consumption changes, but I do know that water movement rate, it makes the pumps less efficient. So if we go here, we say signal in, signal out, put that into here. So the current water level divided by the existing water level, hang on here, and then we need a division component, and we need a memory here, so we can put that across the 3. And this is going to give us the rate of pumping speed, and we can compare the 3 of them. If one is bigger than the other, or one is lower than the other, we'll know which one has. Well, we're going to try it out. It might not work, it might work. Because the 3 pumps take the same control signal at the same time, right? They all come from the navigation controls. Hang on, where did I put that? Water detector percent minus delayed. Okay, yeah. Yes, absolutely. So you're going to have to take this with a grain of salt. But if you're getting an alarm from this, and like again, ballast floor only spawn when intensity is low enough. No, you have to float through them, don't you? So these will, by taking the water level and dividing it by the water level a second ago, or however frequently you want to do this, you get the current rate of change. Shit. Okay. What's that? Per battery and store power, what? Subtract the difference over deterioration. What does it? Hang on. This is just proof of concept. I don't need, like, we could just find out what's going on here. Hang on. We are going to need rounding circuits on all of these, though, because otherwise it's going to be trying to marquee the whole time. Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to make it 3 times. I'm going to do it once and copy it. Where's my multiply? And then divide. And then put another one of these here. False positives from deterioration. Okay, hang on here. This is going to make this 1,000. Wait, what? Okay. It matters because what we're doing is we're multiplying it by 1,000, rounding off the decimal points, and then dividing it by 1,000 again. And what that'll do is that'll take it to 3 decimal places. Set text. Technically, we can make this, shit. I'll really blow your mind here. Hang on. Yes, exactly. Okay, hang on. Hang in there, Milken. We're going to get there. We're almost done for this really quickly. Okay, this needs to be a 10. We need a relay down here. Relay. Okay, so first of all, this one this is where we decide our frame rate. How many samples we're going to take a second. Okay, so this one we're going to say goes to here, and then goes out to this one divided by this one divided by, and this one divided by. And then we're also going to use the same thing, same value, just putting on a different channel in the relay switch to go to set our delay, because it's absolutely imperative that the period of time that we're delaying the signal by is the same that we're dividing by. Otherwise, we're not going to be determining the rate of change. We'll be doing something else. Now this one, this has got to be a 10. It's going to go to here. This is going to be, we'll start off with a 3. Oh. And then this goes to here. And this also, oh shit, we're going to need another relay. God damn it. Okay, so we can't tell the current. If we were just to feed the current water level in, it wouldn't tell us much. But the ballast flora, changes the way the pump moves, right? So by taking the current position, subtracting the previous position, divided by where it was, subtracted. God damn it. Where it is, subtracted by where it was, divided by time, tells you how fast it's moving. Exactly, yes. Okay, now. Yeah. Missile determines where it was based on where it is and where it wasn't. I remember that. Barking spider for the win. If you don't know what barking spider is, I understand. Okay, guys, pop quiz. If I put a number in this memory block right here, if you've been paying attention, what is it going to change? All right, that should be enough for us to work with here. The one in the top left. No, it needs to be a 3. Oh no, I didn't save it. Son of a bitch. What just happened? Yeah, there should be an autosave, but I don't think I created an initial save, and I don't know if it'll overwrite a native sub. Oh boy, we could be signing off for the night so I can go punch something. All right, hang on. We're going to see load, autosave. 3 minutes ago, better than nothing. How far did we get? Oh, man. Okay, I can live with this. That was frustrating. It sounds like a no, but I will be taking submissions. Dude, let's have some YouTube community content go up because there's nothing going on in that channel. You guys put a... Okay. Sub club. I like the sub club. Okay, this one's gonna be a 3. Stayed out to here, setting in. Oh, wait, that's a 6 on it. I know you guys have a Discord server every goddamn time. I'm as soon as I get around to it, man. I just got so much other stuff that I'm working on. Okay, but I do want to see this work before I sign off. Unless it's the one, if it's breaking the game, then hang on. Yeah, there we go. What's this? This needs to go out to here. Set delay. Down to here. Set delay. Did you notice that it wasn't until I tried to interact with one of the components that it shit the bed? Yes, that's what I say when software literally craps out, it shit the bed. I just want to know what happens now to flow rates when Barotrauma shows up. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this one goes to this multiply, which receives its signal from over here. And these all have... Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot, that goes to here. Okay, that looks good so far. Oh, remember coming to this one. What happens when I change this one? Uh, 10 times a second is probably enough. 20. Let's see if we can get 20. And I see how this works. And then I'm gonna have to sign off after this, guys. All right, currently subflow rates are all 0. Reactor's gonna power up and these are gonna start kicking in. Why are oh, these are all fractional. Crap. Okay, hang on. Where's my electrician dude? No, Captain can do this. He just needs a screwdriver. Hang on. Must get this to work. Which one did I just undo? Oh, it's a text display. Okay. Hang on, don't go anywhere. God damn it. This is still 0. Yeah, I'll have to work on this. This is gonna be... Oh, hey, stay nerdy, kind. That leaves. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. It's been fun. Hopefully I'll get some progress tomorrow on that spreadsheet and ballast floor detection. How often do I stream? As often as I can, but not quite as often as I want to. Usually I'd say 3 or 4 nights a week. Might be optimistic, but I think 3 to 4 nights a week around anywhere from 9 to 11 p.m. Yeah, usually. I did a lunchtime stream today that was brief, but I thought it deserved a little traffic because of the new version coming out. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. And, of course, as we say at the end of every stream, everybody, what's the most important part? You gotta stay nerdy. Have a good night, guys.